Yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful. It doesn't count the fact that 40% of recent college graduates are doing a job that does not require a college degree. If you get a job that doesn't require a degree, headline unemployment rate says employed, doesn't matter what it is. It's obscuring all this weakness. We have the wrong measurements, and it's leading us off a cliff. And the example that's closest to home for me, my wife is at home with our 2 boys every day, one of whom is autistic. How much does her work count at in our current economic measurements? Zero, and we know that's nonsense. We know the work she's doing is among the most vital and important work that anyone does. So instead of corporate profits being at record highs and our life expectancy going down, we should be measuring our progress by how we are doing. How about mental health and freedom from substance abuse?
Yeah.
How about clean air and clean water?
Yes.
How about average student loan indebtedness?
Yes.
How about whether our seniors can retire, not seniors in college,
Maybe some.
whether our older Americans can retire with dignity?
Yes.
These are the measurements that would tell us how we're doing, and as your president, I will update GDP to these measurements for the 21st century. I will say, look, GDP is 100 years old, it's out of date, and it's time to actually measure what matters. What do you think, Iowa?
Yeah!
That is how we're going to win. That's how we're going to win, by trying to solve the problems that got Donald Trump elected and present a new way forward. I have family members, just like many of you do, that voted for Trump and were very excited about the outcome in 2016. I think castigating everyone who voted for Donald Trump is wrong, because there are friends, family members, neighbors, community members, and the fact is, when tens of millions of Americans get together and say things are so bad in DC that I'm willing to take a bet on the narcissist reality TV star, you have to take that message to heart. You have to say, what has happened in this country? There's a lot of truth to it. Do you all know that DC is the richest metro area in the country right now? What do they produce?
Nothing.
Lawlessness.
Everyone's looking around being like, what do they produce?
Stagnation.
Some of the correct answers: bad decisions, lack of accountability, nothing. I'll take them all. These are some of the things that got Donald Trump elected. He got some of the problems right. In 2016, he said he was going to make America great again, and what did Hillary Clinton say in response? America's already great. Remember that? It's been a long 3 years. That was not the right response. We have to acknowledge the depth and reality and severity of the problems, but we need solutions that will actually move us forward. Donald Trump's solutions were what? I'm going to build a wall. I'm going to turn the clock back. I'm going to bring the old jobs back. Iowa, you know we have to do the opposite. We have to turn the clock forward. We have to accelerate our economy and society as quickly as possible. We have to evolve in the way we think about ourselves and our work and our value. And I am the ideal candidate for that job, because the opposite of Donald Trump is an Asian man who likes math. What does math stand for, Iowa?
Make America think harder.
That's right. That is your job. Iowa, we're going to make America think harder. We're going to shine a light on the real problems. And that's how we're going to let our fellow Americans know it's not left, it's not right, it's forward! And that is where you are going to lead us in 2020.
Yeah!
Thank you, Iowa!
Andrew Yang! 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 Andrew Yang!
Thank you, Io. That was great. So, do we have time for selfies? Team, guide me.
Yes, yes,
Let's
yes.
do it. I also want to say a quick note for the young people here. Raise your hand again if you're a student. Yo, you're young. Anyone young. You don't need to be a student.
Not here.
Young at heart.
Okay.
We have left you a disaster, and it's wrong. I will do my best to clean it up. We will do our best to clean it up, but we need your help. If you're a young person today, you should either be sad or angry, honestly. If you're not one of those two things, then you're not paying attention.
Scared!
Scared, too. We need to fight for a future that we'll actually be proud to leave to you all.
I have the story and evidence to do that, but nobody will listen to me. Mayo Clinic dropped me in surgery and broke my neck, guys. I got my name tarnished last week at Bernie's rally. I'm speaking out today because I got all the evidence in the world to smash the system and how broken it is. Medical errors lead the country in death. and people are unaware of this because we're not covered in the media. Mayo Clinic dropped me in surgery, broke my neck. My name is Dustin Menke. Justice for Dustin's Medical Malpractices on Facebook. I have been hacked. My entire digital life is pretty silly that I can't communicate with the world, but I got these flyers if you want to see my evidence.
All right.
Change the world if you want to listen to me.
Thanks for being here, Justin.
Thank you. We have to fix it for all of us. I have seen the future that awaits you all and my kids, and it is not something I am willing to accept. That's
Yeah.
why I'm running for president, and I'm here to say we can fix it. You should not accept it either, but we're going to have to fight for it. Are you ready to fight, Iowa?
Yeah!
Me too. Let's beat the University of Iowa today. I'm kidding. Kidding. I'm going to the game. I'm going to be there. I'm supposed to be neutral, but, you know, whatever. But when you're here in Ames, you know, you gotta go
Are you
along
gonna
with
play in
cycling.
your dress shirt?
What's that?
Are you gonna play in your dress shirt?
So I'm supposed to play basketball with a guy named JD Scholten. Do you know who JD is? Yeah. So man was just asking me whether I'm going to play in my dress shirt. Of course not. Are you nuts? I'm not going to play in this. Though there was a time I was in the Midwest and we were driving by a court and then I got out and I did play in this stuff and I played with a bunch of locals and they were like, "Who the heck is the Asian guy in the suit?" Playing some basketball. And I have to say I won their respect by the end.
There you go.
Yeah.
But if you're young, you should know that it is not your fault. The fact that sometimes we put it on your shoulder somehow, to me, is also deeply, deeply wrong. And it's not just climate change, it's not just the student loan indebtedness, it's not just the dysfunctional government and the economy. It's the mental health crisis, it's the fact that everything revolves around the almighty dollar. We have to rewrite the rules so that they work for you. If they don't work for you, then it's not working. That should be the standard you have, especially here in Iowa, because you genuinely have the power to change the future. You have to change it for the rest of your generation. And I know you won't let us down. Thank you, guys.